Hello, English 218. This is a busy week. I know we have Thanksgiving this week. We're beginning week 12, and you do have 2 assignments due by Sunday, the 27th of November, 2022. I tried to scale them down, make them manageable, but let them help you look ahead. All right, so let me explain what's going on. You've got 2 discussions due. All right, the first one is your response number 3. If you look up here on page 14 of the syllabus, it explains response number 3. I couldn't configure Brightspace to have you actually lead a written discussion, so I want you to just choose one of the 3 topics, Sharon Olds, Paula Meehan, or Natalie Diaz, preferably one you haven't written extensively about yet, and from week 10 or previous discussions. Choose one of those discussions, write a thorough initial post to that, and then respond to everybody else that chooses that topic. All right, so hopefully we'll get everybody choosing, hopefully about 33, 33, about a third of you choosing each topic. If you do notice more than 5 students jumping on to one particular topic, if you're willing to, consider jumping on to another topic that has fewer students. That way we've got the workload equalized. I'm sorry I wasn't able to configure it automatically in Brightspace. It's just too new now, and I can't get that specialized help I need just yet. But as long as you participate and respond to everyone in that discussion by Sunday, so you've got to put your initial post in a timely fashion, and then you'll do well, I'm sure. The second thing you have to do is to post a possible thesis statement for your virtual poster session. That's your final project. It's going to be sort of similar to your video response that you already did, which was sort of a warm-up to this final project, where you practiced your analytical skills along with your public speaking skills. So as you see here also on page 14 in the syllabus, I explain this and give you 3 topics and give you criteria for each topic on page 15. So your final project in this class is a virtual poster session, a video recording of you presenting and showing original PowerPoint or other digital slides of feminist criticism and teaching, your own feminist criticism and teaching for your classmates. The last page of your slideshow will be a works cited page in MLA format for all the sources that you actually use. You will need at least 3 works of literary criticism that are substantially relevant to your thesis. And don't worry, because I've included in the coming modules how to do the research right from your computer using our SUNY Adirondack databases. Okay, it's pretty simple. You will need to choose one of the specific topics below and then create your own thesis statement from the topic. You will get some technological training too, not this week, but in near future. Okay. So here are your topics. One option is to do a literary criticism lesson on post-colonial love poem by Natalie Diaz, or This Is My America by Kim Johnson. So, but look at the criteria. It would have to be a narrowed, topic within that whole book. Obviously, you can't teach the whole book in, 5 or 10 minutes. All right, number 2 is a lit crit lesson on an essay in the Norton Anthology. And I ask you to choose Audre Lorde's excerpt from Zami, a new spelling of my name, or Adrienne Rich's essay, When We Dead Awake, in Writing as Revision. These are 2 very important, seminal, as we say, feminist essays. And they're both very readable, very thought-provoking, and great material. So you just choose one of those if you go for number 2. Number 3, you can write an original poem and a model poem literary criticism handout. So a task, if you choose number 3, is to write a free verse, no rhymey, poem in response to or modeled after the structure or ideas of one of the poems by Adrienne Rich. So in your virtual poster session, you'll introduce the poem that inspired you and include the full text first of your model poem and then of your own poem. Then you'll read your own poem slowly and with emotion and discuss the literary criticism that you researched. And then there are criteria for each topic here that you'll want to read in some detail. Also, at the end of the whole syllabus here, you'll see the virtual poster session rubric. So this is how I will grade you for that. Above that, of course, is the rubric I've been using for all your response assignments. And what's due this week is response number 3, which is one of those earlier discussions. So you have 2 discussions this week. One is one of 3 you can choose. And the second discussion, labeled discussion number 2 in week 12, is to post a working thesis statement about the narrowed topic 1, 2, or 3 for the virtual project. Okay, virtual poster project, I should say. All right, if you have any specific questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you to the student who did reach out with an email question, because that alerted me that this module wasn't entirely ready and I wanted to explain it to you before I set you loose. So these things are due Sunday night. You have Thanksgiving and hopefully family to work in there. So just regulate your time so it works for you. Don't stress. Have fun with it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.